Last time on Magical Miss. Literally right after the girls returned Henrietta to her mom, Willa gets a text from her mom saying that her dad isn't answering his phone. Izzy divines on Willa's house to see Stanford getting kidnapped by another coral. The two rush to save Willa's dad and were successful, and immediately after the rescue, Izzy divines her house and sees Arthur getting cornered by a coral. The two manage to save Arthur and Daisy catches up to them. She's been inflicted with some condition that Blue can't cure and Zoe did something to her. The feral coral that tried to attack Arthur was holding a cassette tape and the team listened to the tape. It's a grim warning from Absalom Trench, and he left an eerie message to Blue. You should call your boyfriends again. This back and forth aggressive assault on the team is starting to put pressure on everyone. It's time to run. We got more people that need to be saved. Welcome to Magical Miss. Immediately,
because we could explain away Sam, but I don't know what the fuck to do about either of the other two.
We'll figure that out. But Willa calls Josh on Blue's phone.
Mm-hmm. Blue, hey, hi.
Hi, are you okay?
Yeah, but am I not supposed to be? Is something coming?
Oh, maybe.
Yes,
probably.
Ping joins in on the fucking phone call.
Okay,
He's like, yes,
speaker.
something that's most potentially after you.
Shit.
We got a warning
And
from
also another
someone.
individual.
Yeah. No, not Willa. It's not Willa.
No.
It's
No, we believe it's another man. About your height, probably taller. Also does the swimming sport.
Preston? You mean Caleb?
I think he's
that one.
Of Carbondale? Son of a bitch.
And you hear him put it on speaker, and you hear this little tap, 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 tap. And then he comes back and is like,
Alright, shit.
and Willa, you get a group message that includes you and Caleb, and just says, hey, weird stuff's going on. Status check. Everyone good?
I respond as Willa with a thumbs up fire emoji.
Caleb says, all good over here. My Monstera looks a little off, though.
Oh, you're what? I respond.
Monstera?
He takes a picture and sends it, and it is a very big Monstera plant, which is like a very big indoor plant. And I need you to roll me a Be Vigilant check, Willa.
Excuse me?
And if you're looking at this picture.
Oh yeah, she's totally looking in on this.
Pink's
Use
also
your
roll
special
because she is also totally
Ooh,
snooping.
12.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, well, you don't need me. Oh, wow, I would have gotten a 13, so there you go.
You do see, like, a hint of, like, blue in, like, the corner of the plant, and, like, you see it in multiple spots, so it seems as though there are multiple corals.
In Caleb's picture?
Yep.
I tell Caleb, get the fuck out of there, dude. There's something weird in there.
Both boys send Y at the same time. Josh with no emojis, and Caleb with a smiley face emoji.
Oh my god, in caps, I'm like, Josh, it's the same fucking coral thing that we saw yesterday. Caleb, trust me on this. Just get out of there. It's like that poison dart frog thing I was talking about. You can't touch those. You need to get out of there.
You're getting a video call from Caleb.
Jesus fuck. Oh, I mean, I'm not in magical girl form. I guess I'll answer it. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. I need you to leave that room. I need you to get out of there.
Well, when you were telling me about those things, you told me to just kill him. So, and he puts the screen down, and it looks as though he has smashed all 3 little corals. He's like, yeah, I mean, they weren't too big. So, like, is it just like a new parasite?
Yeah. Are there more? Or are those all of them?
It's all that I saw there, but like I'm gonna double check the greenhouse back just to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah,
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You just need to get out of there. Yeah, no, there's probably going to be more. Just go, get out of there.
Well, where should I go? Should I come to your place?
Oh my god, is Josh in on this video call too? Like, did he like?
Not at all.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Behind the phone, Izzy is nodding.
Yes, sure, totally. Come over here right now. I will. We can get smoothies or something. I don't know, but please come here.
I love smoothies. Yeah, I'll be right over. I'm just again gonna double check the plants just to make sure.
Just go. Go.
But I've got some starter in the greenhouse.
Caleb, no, I'm serious. You need to go and get out of there.
He smirks and he goes, I mean, are you worried about me?
Yes. Don't be
really
coy.
Well, Willa, that's really sweet. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, I would appreciate it if you would go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come here.
And he goes, whatever the lady wants. I'll be over in like probably 45 minutes if the roads are okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Might have to get gas. Do you want like a gas station snack?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
Man, you must have a really big plan for us tonight. That's really nice. Don't invite Josh over. Should just be us.
Maybe I will. I don't know.
Mom kind of looks and is like, I mean, if that's what you want, I'm okay with that.
Just get over here, please.
You got it. And he waits and hangs up.
Okay.
And Josh has been texting this group chat as you were talking with Caleb that's going, it's those corals. Listen, McCartney, this is a no laughing matter. You gotta get the fuck out of there. They are tougher than you think.
Don't worry.
You're not gonna be able to handle yourself around that thing.
It's okay. He's coming. He's leaving. It's okay. I text.
So he's good? And you're good, Willa?
Yes. I'm on the beach right now with Izzy. I take a picture. I take a selfie of me and Izzy together.
Izzy looks nothing but confused.
Yeah, Josh says back this and is like, why are you at the beach?
Why not?
Ugh. Whatever. Sounds like someone's at the door, BRB.
Don't get grabbed.
Don't answer it.
Don't answer it. Do you have a ring? A bing? Do you have a bing doorbell?
No, his dad's a cop. That's all they've got.
All right.
But Cop's texting you.
Can Izzy divine who knocked on their door?
You sure can when you roll for your divination. Yeehaw! Please. Oh, well, fuck me. That's a 6. Never mind.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You try to divine, and you see, like, the front of Josh's house. You see Josh going to, like, check the peephole. And you see, like, a figure is on the other side, but it's almost as if they're shrouded in shadows. And you can't see anything but a multicolored boba drink in their hand that has little purple pearls in it. And I need you to roll a mental check for me.
Fuck. We're gonna not use those dice right now. We use different dice. You said mental?
Yes, please.
That's a 9.
You start to get a little bit of a headache, and you hear, I mean, this may be an issue for you, but I think you've got a bigger issue amongst the daisies.
Izzy is snapping out of her divination, kind of looks to Willa, and I don't know for sure about this, but we might have another partner snatching, courtesy of Zoe.
Wait, what's going on now? What'd you see?
Nothing. Which is fucking worse.
Oh, great. Okay.
And then I got a headache and something about a field of daisies, and I don't like that answer either.
Oh my fucking.
But so whoever's at Josh's door has boba.
You got a migraine from that vision?
Yes.
Zoe might be there. Maybe she's luring him
Zoe
in
might be
with
there.
an evil boba drink.
He's gonna knock him out. We gotta go.
Oh my god, you stay here. Maybe you stay here with Daisy and I go just to check.
Okay.
I don't know anymore. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I'm sweating so much.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to your house. I'm gonna be there for Caleb, and Daisy can just lay down, and well, you just go grab Josh. Just grab Josh and get back to your house.
And I salute and I transform into blue and I go.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Izzy salutes, and I think she's gonna just drive her car normally to Willa's house because I think it's parked at the beach.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
And you're taking Daisy with you?
Yes.
She
Daisy's coming with.
looks really pale. And like she kind of is like not super balanced. And you see that like she just does not look like she feels well. And she just kind of crumples into your front seat and is like, I could use a Tylenol probably.
I know where they are at Willa's house, so just hold
Maybe
on till we're there. I'm just gonna call a. You just lean back, and Izzy kind of puts the seat back for Daisy, and I'm just gonna call a friend real quick, okay? And Izzy kind of like uses her car speaker. She's going to try and call a niece.
Yeah.
The jellyfish specialist from episode 0 / whatever episode we mentioned her in.
Yes.
You hear, this is Anise.
Hi, Anise. This is Izzy Parker. Really just quick question. Remember when I asked you about that one slime and like kind of what effects it might have? I just had another like seafaring type question about jellyfish. If you could help.
You want me to talk to you about jellyfish? Unprompted.
Izzy's remembering that she literally wrote a dissertation on jellyfish, and this might be a very bad idea, but they have a decent car right ahead of them, so...
No one ever asks me to tell them about jellyfish. This is...
Yeah, so...
Are you writing papers? Like, what are you doing?
Just kind of interested. A friend of mine had a bit of a run-in with a jellyfish, not from around here, exactly, but I was wondering what might happen if a jellyfish were to touch someone, perhaps, you know? Not that they were touched, but you know, with the whole stuff that happened at the Jellyfish Festival and your research and whatnot, I was wondering what to do in the events that someone was touched by a jellyfish or treatments therefore up and stuff. Just curious.
Rolling glints the truth.
Okay.
Because this will inform how well she like understood your question.
Okay. Oh fuck me, yes. Okay. That's a 13.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she's like,
I mean, generally you really don't want to touch like the tentacles specifically of a jellyfish or any of the bits down there. Like the tops are usually totally fine. Like you remember that Disney film Finding Nemo, the height of cinema. The tops don't sting you. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is a lot more dangerous to... Are you sure it was a jellyfish? Because there is a type of fish called a Portuguese man of war, which is technically a siphonophore. They're sometimes called zooids, and they do clone themselves, and they're able to kind of take on different shapes, but they are incredibly poisonous to humans. If you touch it, if you hurt it, get anywhere kind of near it, touch its tentacles, touch its top, you will essentially die a slow, painful death. It's incredibly toxic, it's incredibly painful. If your friend touched one of those, they need to go to the hospital pretty immediately.
Yeah, that sounds pretty emergency related. Quick question. Was it a Zoid, the image of Zoe that I saw, whatever jellyfish was there?
mm-hmm. I'll post this in the Discord later, but I'm gonna send you guys a picture of a Portuguese man of war. That was the inspiration for Zoe!
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck off.
Excuse me, ma'am.
This campaign has been M's Animal Hour.
You're the perfect person to just research animals for hours on end.
This is just really breaching into like fun animal facts. Here's something terrifying.
I love animal facts,
And you're
especially
just
in real life.
You're just our marine life Brennan Mulligan. You're like, I'm just like, I can tell you about jellyfish. I can tell you about
Oh my
fish.
God.
No one wants your fish.
Thanks, I hate it. It looks like a Pokemon, honestly. It looks like Tentacruel, honestly.
Oh God, wait, did she send it? Did she post it?
I looked it up. I just looked it up.
You looked it up.
Sent it in our little Discord, but I will be posting it. Let me post it really quick into.
It looks cool, but it also looks terrifying.
Yeah.
Can you show the camera real quick?
Yeah, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Oh?
That's what I'm saying. It looks like
that looks like a terrifying flying insect with bubble hair.
yeah, I don't like it.
There we
I
go.
think that's gonna just dig into my brain.
So Daisy
Okay,
actually needs
so-
medical help, not magical girl help. Maybe take
Is
her to
that
a
what we're getting
hospital.
at? Is that what we're getting at? Matt, we need to go to the hospital, like legit?
I mean, if it was, why are you asking about if it was legit? Like, if it was a legitimate man of war, then yes, it's a fish.
What side effects is he slowly changing her direction towards the hospital? What kind of side effects would you have if you touched a Portuguese man-eating Zoid thing? What would be different? Like, would you have just like a very bad headache? Would you throw up violently? Start losing the loss of your limbs? Like,
I mean,
what happens then?
there would be abrasions on the skin from stings, and I mean, a lot of their tentacles have little barbs on them, so it would have that. There would be, toxicity, like, nausea, headache, upset stomach, diarrhea, pretty much anything that Pepto-Bismol can solve. But Pepto is not going to help your friend in any sort of way. A sallowing of the skin can happen as well, but that's quite rare, honestly. But if any bit of the man of war was ingested, that's going to be a bit more of a tougher case, a tougher story.
Totally fair. Izzy, can she pull off into an abandoned parking lot and basically tell her girlfriend to fucking show her every single inch of her arms and legs to see if there's a
Are
fucking
you
tentacle?
keeping Elise on the phone while you tell
She
your
is going
girlfriend
to she is going to be like, thank you so much for your time, Elise. I will call you back to ask you some more questions, but my parents are asking me to clean something up. So, are you free later this week? I can give you a call.
I mean, I'm still in the lab right now.
Sounds great. Bye.
Like, oh. Yeah, you stop the car and Daisy's kind of like, why'd you stop?
Daisy did? Where did Zoe touch you?
She
Did
She had,
she touch you? Anywhere? Give you anything to eat or drink?
I think so. Izzy, I don't remember a lot of this. What?
And you just stick with me, or else I'm gonna have to start stripping you my. Please don't make me do this. Once in much different circumstances.
Izzy, oh my god. I mean,
Did that just please tell me that woke you up? Please tell me that just woke you up. I'm freaking out.
I mean, I'm not feeling super good right now, but like, I guess if you're up for it.
Oh my god.
And she kind of like,
Wow, I can't believe Daisy.
Roll me a
Okay.
roll me a be vigilant.
Oh, thank God. 8.
As she kind of like lulls against you, you see like her hair kind of falls to the side, and the back of her neck has a couple of like what look to be like purplish blue like abrasions. Like they're just little like circular bits.
Hospital.
Yeah, it looks as though like essentially Zoe's fingertips left that, and like her wrist has some of those marks on it as well, but they're a lot fainter around her wrist.
Hospital. Let's go.
Well, we found probably the reason why that is. Hey, you just stay there. Stay buckled up. We're not doing any funny shit. And Izzy's going to get back onto the street and head straight for the hospital for Daisy.
Got it.
Because she has no healing properties.
He's like, Izzy, you're driving really fast. Are we going the right way?
I'm driving the approximate speed limit plus 5 to 10 miles an hour. Don't worry about it. And Izzy she's also divine to see others, and he cops on the way to the hospital.
This is a medical emergency. Like,
it is, but she's going to drive fast. She's going to not get pulled over.
You are using your magic to be ways. Yes, of course you can divine for cops.
Okay, fucking good. Dirty 12.
Yeah, you see that along the road that you're driving on, like, pretty much equidistant from where you are, and then, like, that much distance to the hospital, is one very, very grumpy Sheriff Chase.
I slow down approximately half a mile before and continue that speed until I know I'm clear of that area, especially if that's the quickest way to the hospital, and then I just fucking gun it the rest of the way.
As you pass him, he does get out from his spot and flick his lights on.
I was driving appropriately!
You were.
That's a signal for me to stop, right?
Yes.
No. Izzy's making the decision to just keep going.
oh my god.
She's gonna pop her hazards on and she's gonna keep going.
He turns his siren on and starts tailing you.
That is perfectly fine. Izzy's gonna call 911.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, my friend, just got stunned by a Portuguese man of war, also called a Zoid. So I'm taken to the hospital, but now there's a police car behind me. I think it's Officer Chase. Can you tell him that I'm just trying to get to the hospital, please?
We are in Portugal. And she got say that again, because Officer Chase is currently dispatched, but
Are you requesting?
Yeah, he's after. I'm requesting that he stop chasing me. I'm going to the hospital. He can follow me there, but I just need to take my friend inside. I just wanted to explain myself. I didn't mean to ignore him, but.
sweetheart, do you have like Narcan in your purse or anything? Because like you don't have to go to the hospital. Narcan's not gonna help, honey. Well, I can't exactly tell the cops.
God, this is a wild animal. Oh, that's fine. Just tell him that I will stop when we get to the hospital. If you want to tell him that. This is Isabella Parker. I'm driving Daisy Schwartz to the hospital, and he can meet me there and give me a ticket there if he so chooses.
Roll to convince someone.
Oh my god.
Can I roll with advantage because Izzy is just really good at this?
You can roll with advantage because you name dropped yourself and Daisy.
That's true!
Convince someone, I think. Please tell me.
It's emotional.
Please tell me. Oh, fuck, it's emotional. That's a 9. I thought I would get a 10.
Okay, you hear her go,
Oh, like Lucinda's kid? Oh my gosh, I loved it when she and her little brother did those like little plays and stuff. They were so fun. Oh, she's
Great, but right now she is so out of it. She cannot look at me straight. She is falling over. She has weird marks on her neck and on her wrists, and they are definitely from a Portuguese man of war, and that is very poisonous and very deadly. And I called a friend about it, and she agreed with me. So, but she's no expert. She's in college, but I mean, like, she wrote a dissertation on it, so I think that's gonna be close.
sweetheart, you know, like, if your friend is having trouble with drugs, no one will judge you. Then Officer Chase will be able to help.
You're not a drug. Jellyfish is not a drug.
I don't know what you kids are calling on the street these days, but the markings you describe sound like drugs. Now, I am going to dispatch to Officer Chase to let him know the situation so that he can ensure you safe passage to the hospital if that is what you so desire.
Thank you. I'll re-explain this to Officer Chase when I see him at the hospital. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome, sweetie. And you know, you tell those Schwartz kids to get back on stage. I miss them. I think they should be in the musical Honk. I just really like that one.
I will do that once she feels better. Thank you.
Totally, sweetie.
and you see that the siren has gone off, but Officer Chase still has the lights on.
That's fine. Izzy's going straight to the fucking hospital.
Yep. We will pick you back up at the hospital. But Willa.
Flying like a maniac to Josh's house because I'm like, I swear to God, Zoe, keep your hands off Josh.
Yeah. You get there in time. Are you just barging in, or are you trying to like assess the situation first?
Well, I'm swooping in, so I want to see like if I can see who's like standing at the front door while I'm like coming in hot.
Yeah, you see that Josh has his arms folded and is like standing in the doorway so Zoe can't get in.
It is
and you
Zoe.
See that, oh yeah. And
I
she's
was
just
so worried it was
standing
just gonna
there.
be his sister Susie with some boba that she fucking got from Inglewood or some shit. And it was just back home and she's like, it's just
Susie and Crystal with boba. No, it's Zoe.
I was like, Em could probably do this. Em might do this. Be like, we're gonna fucking freak you out for no fucking reason. I'm sorry, please continue.
But no, Zoe's there, and you see that she's kind of like staring deeply at Josh and like holding the boba out, like as if to give it to him.
No.
And he's standing like with an incredulous look on his face, and he kind of glances up and sees you, and then looks back up at you, and looks back, and you see him like slowly close the door and step onto the porch.
Wait, no, get back inside, asshole!
Get fucking way!
Get back inside! Oh my God.
He's an idiot.
Oh my God. I fucking like dive bomb into like the front porch and I kind of like shove myself in front of Josh I sandwich myself in between Josh and Zoe and I like have my shield up and I'm like, get the fuck away from him.
Oh. So this one's the one that you care about more?
What did you do to the other one? The girl. What did you do to her?
Oh, your little partner's partner?
Yeah. What'd you do to her?
Daisy and I were gonna have a lovely time together, and quite frankly, you guys aren't really playing the game like any of us wanted.
Kidnapping people is not good, and now you've done something to her.
You seem a little tense. Maybe you should
No.
have a drink.
No. I like have the shield out in front of me, so I'm like, no. Get out of
I thought
here.
you liked boba.
I don't like that flavor. That one's gross.
She takes the top off and like drops it on Josh's porch, and he goes, "Damn it, that's gonna stain." And she picks one of the little pearls out, and you see her kind of like squeeze it, and it doesn't squish like tapioca. It is hard, like it's like an actual pearl. And she throws it at you, and I need a physical check, please.
I don't like this. Oh. 7! Oh my God. 7.
You scoot just out of the way, and you see that the little pearl, it leaves like a little mark on the ground, like a little acidic singe, almost. She goes, "Darn. You're really making this more difficult for everybody, like..."
What? You are the problem! You are the problem!
You know, we bought those plane tickets. It's best to support the airlines, right?
No, because jet fuel in this environment is really bad for the atmosphere.
They gonna have anything but water anymore. Does that really matter?
Get out of here! Oh my God, before I fucking beat you up!
You see her kind of like smile and laugh, and she looks to Josh and she goes, "I believe this girl. Seems like she's kind of hot-headed.
A little too spicy for her own good."
Get the fuck out of here, girl.
She smiles, and you see a bunch of kind of sparkles come around her, and she is transformed into a what you would assume to be a girl, and she certainly looks magical, but a lot of her features have kind of, like, human features are gone, and she's more of a humanoid man-o-war. Almost looking like a blue purpley mushroom, with her little tentacles kind of coming down and the top of her head being that, like, big chunky sort of disc. And she's got these two little, like, kind of beady eyes, and it's just kind of floating there, like,
I could just kill you both if you really wanted.
No, can I shove Josh back inside the house?
the door is closed, but you can shove him, like, to the side, and he's like, no, I'm helping. You can't take this on by yourself. Look at her.
This thing got Daisy, and Daisy's all fucked up now.
Why did it get Daisy?
Later time. Stay over there.
You need to roll to convince someone for that.
11.
Josh is kind of like, just fucking be careful.
Yeah, you go back inside the house. What are you doing? Go.
You see him run to, like, the side of the porch and, like, jump and, like, starts running around the other side of the house.
Mm-hmm. I, like, look at Zoe and I'm like, you're not even a person, you're a jellyfish. What does a jellyfish want to do to take over the world? Why do you want to flood the world? What are you going to do? Just turn into a gigantic ocean? What happens after that? Are you going to flood the universe? Huh? I don't get with all these crazy villains wanting to take over the world, because what happens then? Are you just gonna tax everyone after that?
No, that's awful. Even we're not that bad. But no, don't you see? Like, there could be so many more beings like me that have skills and talents and can use the rift for good. You know? All this pesky land, and you see her, like, stick out a tendril and it knocks part of the porch banisters in half. She's like, all this land, these buildings, they're just taking up space. When you know, all of the most healing things come from the sea. And see, my uncle saw that in me and gave me the ability to talk with you, you know, taught me your language, and I'm gonna do what he asked. Simple as.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there, because you're hurting people at the expense of you wanting to take over the world, and that's... I can't stand by and let you hurt people.
Hurting people? I'm hurting land dwellers. It's different.
And she is going to attack you.
Oh, I got my flaming sword. I'm ready to duke it out with this girl.
Yeah, full flash.
All right. Up to 6.
Yeah, she's gonna give you a heckin' bop, dude.
Oh, God.
She's giving you a heckin' bop for 5 damage.
Ow.
Oh no.
Oh.
You see that she hits you, like, across the arm, and in that spot you see some, like, blue purpley welts show up.
Ow.
And you're gonna take 1 like acid damage from that.
Oh, I'm already down to half health.
Yeah. She's beefy.
Ow.
Bro, just fucking take Josh and Flat out of there. Fuck her.
Oh God, she's gonna probably
Fuck her. Just get her out of there.
Shit. I'm gonna, like, whip around, like, go grab Josh, and I'm like, we're out of here, and, like, I'm gonna like.
Scott has just emerged from the tool shed in the back with a baseball bat with nails in it.
Oh my.
He's like, I don't think.
No.
Where is she?
No. It's bad. We gotta get out of here. And I'm like trying to, like, hold my arm, but it's like, I think she got, like, my dominant arm, so I can't hold my sword properly. So, like, so I'm like, we gotta fucking go. We gotta get out of here. This is.
In your arm.
Here, and I want to, like, grab him, and then I'm gonna fly to the school. I'm gonna. Wait a minute. Hang on. Is it after hours now?
Oh yeah, it's like
Okay.
6 p.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him to the school because I'm
6 a.m.?
6
p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him to the school because I'm not taking him to my house. So,
Roll me a very quick mental check.
a mental check. Oh, 9.
Yep, you start flying one direction, but you like faint and go to the school, so you like essentially are like Zoe doesn't know where you're going. Like you cover your track.
Okay, but Josh is with me though.
Yep,
Like,
you got Josh, and like he's being surprisingly quiet as he's kind of just like holding where your arms are holding him,
Yeah.
and like you do feel his thumb do the like little swipey thing on the arm, and it's right above where your welts are, and he's like, so what happened? I was gone for like 30 seconds.
She's some extreme jellyfish that's worse than a box jellyfish, that's for sure. And I'm like by the pool area, so we're right over there, and I'm gonna like try to heal my arm because it hurts really bad.
It hurt real bad.
It hurt real bad, and that's a 14 to heal. So
You see that like the acid feeling is gone,
okay.
so you will not be continuing to take damage, which would have happened if you had not done that. But the welts are still there.
Okay.
And like it's still, sore. You got slapped with a tendril.
Yeah. So do I still gain hit points back though?
Yeah, I'll give you one back.
Okay. Like just 1 hit point or a hit die?
I'll give you a hit die.
Okay. Okay, 4. Back to 10 out of 12 health.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay,
You
shit.
see Josh is kind of like, I mean, there's a first aid kit somewhere around here, so you can at least wrap that here. And he grabs like a little first aid kit from the wall and is like, okay, is it like itchy?
It just stings and it's like pins and needles when I like move my arm.
Well, got your arm in the way. If I had gotten there in time, I could have.
No, it would have killed you. It would have killed you because you could say that it knocked me down to half of my hit points. So a regular human like you would have been got and you would have been dead.
Dude, he's like, hit points, this isn't a fucking LARP, dude. And he starts wrapping your arm. It's like, does that feel okay?
I guess it feels okay. It still hurts, but
Oh shit, it's gonna hurt. Like, there's some fucking Tylenol in there. Do you want that?
I don't think Tylenol's gonna.
Aliens have Tylenol?
I don't think Tylenol's gonna work for this. I like wield my sword experimentally to see if like it like alters if the wounds have like
Roll
affected
physical
my swing. Disadvantage?
Disadvantage, please.
She's the physical one, not the disadvantage. Oh my god, that's a face. What is that face? What is that face?
God damn it!
You swing your sword and it falls out of your hands and into the pool.
Oh shit!
It's like, what the fuck, dude? What? Not that bad, Jesus! And you see him pull out his phone and he sends a text that you get to Willa that goes, hey, are you okay still? I'm with Blue and things aren't looking real good. Please let me know if you're okay. And if Caleb is, I guess.
God, I gotta get my sword back. Shit!
He's like, no, it's fine. And you see that he's like taking off his shirt and he's like, I'm pretty good at a free dive.
Okay, great.
He like flips off his sneakers and is just in his boxers, and he goes down to try to get it out of the pool for you.
Okay, well, Blue turns around, whips out her phone, texts Josh saying, yeah, I'm still alive, yay, and then I put my phone back in my pocket.
You see from his pants, he left his phone there, obviously, because he's not going to take it in the water,
Yeah.
but he has Willa's name saved as like Willa with a little fire emoji and then a sun emoji. And he comes back and you see that he's like comes back up for air and he's like, How heavy is that sword?
Not that heavy? Is it heavy?
No, I can totally lift it. And you see him take a big breath and go back down.
Shit. Okay, I jump into the water. And I like go after the sword.
Yeah, you're breathing pretty good, and you know, to be honest, Josh does swim well. He looks pretty good. It's pretty nice.
I mean,
he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And you see that he grabs the hilt, but it's almost like Mjolnir. It is not lifting for him.
Oh, I see.
And he's like yanking it up, and like he sees you and like yanks harder.
I put my hand over the hilt of the sword, and I lift up the sword with my non-dominant hand.
He like little bubbles start coming out of his nose, and the two of you surface, and he goes, "I could have gotten that."
It looked like it was magnetized to the bottom of the pool. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's
probably some weird alien stuff, right?
Yeah, totally. Is the flaming sword? Josh is like, me and Josh are holding it together. Is the flaming sword like? Is it still lit? Because Josh is technically holding it too.
Yeah, it's still lit.
Oh, okay, cool. Huh? Yeah. Interesting. I pull myself out of the water and I help Josh get out of the water, and now I'm just like, well, shit, I don't know what to do now, cause now Zoe knows where you live, and I don't want to leave you alone, because she's gonna get you, and then it's gonna be a big mess, and another person I already know also got, so now
like dries himself off really quick and like slips on his stuff again, and then just kind of like touches your arm and is like, I know you think I guess you think I'm a weenie because you think I need to be saved, but like, it'll be fine. This girl's gonna try to go after probably Willa, because if she's going after me, she's gonna go after Willa, and I'm not gonna make sure that happens, because why else would this coral thing be after me? Why else would, it was because Willa was coming over that it showed up, and Willa has been targeted by these things before. I'm not gonna let that happen to her, okay? And like, we texted Caleb, so maybe Caleb, it's trying to get people that are important to Willa, but like, that doesn't make any sense either. Like, do you know Willa or something? Like,
I ran into her at the Jelly Festival.
Yeah, like one time, but like that shouldn't mean anything. I don't know. Either way, we know that this Zoe girl's out there.
Yeah.
And like, maybe she's just picking people at random, and it seems, correlation doesn't always equal causation. So like, either way, I'll be fine.
Are you sure? Have you looked at my arm? Like, if she hit you, your arm could have been sawed off or something. I don't know. It's like,
my arm's not gonna get sawed off. Jesus.
No, I'm serious. This is like tougher than what Pink and I have encountered so far, and we still don't really know what to do. Like, are we gonna like kill her? But then like, if we kill her, then the school is like, hey, why is the student missing from your school or whatever? That would be very suspicious. And
he sits and he goes, I mean, she's a new transfer in the second semester. Nobody's gonna remember that she was even here. Not that I'm like saying to kill her or anything, geez, but like, it doesn't seem like she's an actual person.
No, she's not. But like, I don't know how to like revert her back to her original state, to whatever evil jellyfish that she is. I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to exactly touch her because she stings. She hurts me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh God!
So like a really big jar.
Pink could summon. She has been doing the pickle jar thing.
Okay. That's an aside. I think it's a common object that you can hold in your hand.
Oh.
I can't fucking summon a human-sized pickle fucking jar.
10 pickle jars.
Who knows? Who knows? It could be
I
a
will say if there's, I will say if there is like the boba shop, if they had like a boba like thing,
Wait a minute.
like the fun sign that they have outside, if you could just take
Wait a minute.
that and then scoop her into a boba jar.
Wait,
So like a big coffee cup.
you said that Zoe had boba with her. Does that mean the boba shop is open, or she just conjured up this evil boba?
He said that when she came up to my doorstep, she said that the boba shop was going to open soon and that she had free samples. But like, I don't know, it seemed weird, and like, I just got a bad vibe from her, and like, I didn't know if she was like trying to come on to me because like I'm not interested in her at all.
Well, good, because she's evil.
I mean, yeah, but like, she's also just not my type.
Why? What's your type?
Right.
Anyways, it felt weird, and like, I didn't want her to try to talk to Susie or anything, and then he stops and goes, "Fuck Susie."
I don't think she's after Susie.
He picks up his phone and starts calling Susie, and like, you see him kind of start walking, like kind of pacing.
While he's calling Susie, Willa's gonna text Kale and be like, "Change of plans. Come over to the Diamante pool real quick."
He goes, "Oh, I was having a really good conversation with your dad, but we can do that."
You got to my house. That was fast. Why didn't you text me?
Yeah, the roads were really great, and I was gonna text you, but your dad opened the door and made me a cup of tea. It was really nice. He seems really stressed.
He's always stressed.
You have a Keurig and like ancient K-cups of tea from like a New Year's we're gonna be healthy resolution.
No, these are the teas that Charlotte got Stanford. Like, this is better than energy drinks. There's
this
dust.
has caffeine in it still.
It's just chai tea, but it's better than energy drinks.
And I thought someone was after Stanford, or it actually wasn't Stanford because he made fucking.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's Arthur. That sounds like Arthur.
That sounds like Arthur. So I was like, what is up with Stanford? Like, is he okay?
Okay,
Will's the type of person to walk in somewhere and when someone's like, "Can I get you something to drink?" to request something instead of just saying, "Oh, water's fine." And so poor Stanford had to be like, "Fuck, do I have tea?"
Okay, well, I tell Kayla to like,
That's about right.
"Hey, change of plans. Come over to the pool, Diamante pool, real quick."
Oh, you want to see me strut my stuff? Got it.
Yeah, sure, totally. And she's like, "I'll see you."
I mean,
eventually. Then she puts her phone away. Oh God. I'm team keeping the cats together so they don't go scrambling off somewhere. So
that's a great plan.
I mind message Izzy. "Hey, Zoe tried to get Josh, but I fought with Zoe. Zoe is a magical jellyfish girl now. She hurt my arm really bad. Now I can't use my sword." We're at the pool right now. How's Daisy? Is Daisy okay? Are you where are you? Are you at the where are you?
You pull in like right around like the front door bit, and like, do you park or are you just dropping her off and like going in with your car?
I'm pulling to the very we're just gonna go we'll go the valet, and I'll leave it there, and I will just get out and get over to Daisy's door and try and pull her to her feet.
Yep, you are pulling her to her feet, and she's kind of like wobbling a little bit. She's leaning on you a lot, and you hear Officer Chase go, "Ma'am, I heard
Can you
something
take
about
the other arm?
Ma'am,
Can
please
you help carry her under the other arm, please?"
roll to convince someone."
That's what I'm hoping. Oh god, that's emotional, isn't it? Fuck me. That's a 9.
He does, and he goes, "Ma'am, evading an officer is a criminal offense."
Yeah, and stopping means that she would have a delay of medical care. So please escort us inside, and then you can sit and interrogate me all day.
Why didn't you call an ambulance if she was having a medical episode, huh?
Because I panicked, and I put her in my car, and we went. Now,
You
you
hear-
are also in PD medical care. Can you please step aside so we can go inside the building? You can interrogate me there. I'm not running.
He's
I called
walking with
911
you
to
and
say.
like helping,
Okay. Okay.
and
Okay.
you hear Daisy goes, "Cops are bastards," and she like leans against you, and Officer Chase kind of gives you a look and is like, "How old are you?"
I am 17 and I believe Daisy is 18.
You're
We are 17 and 18, right?
I'm 16, 17.
Okay, so
Because
16 and
17,
17.
17, 18 is senior. 17, so 16,
Okay.
17.
Oh, she's probably 18 because she just had her birthday. So yeah.
she just had her birthday. And Officer Chase looks like he's about to say something, but the front desk person is like, "Oh my god, okay, what's happening here? What?
She had contact with a Portuguese man of war, or also called a Zoid. So I believe that is a big medical emergency. And like Daisy's like head is still lolled against her shoulder, and
Oh,
Izzy
yeah.
kind of nudges her, and she's like, "Can you tell them your name?"
Easy." And then you hear her start to sing the first song that an IBM computer sang, the little Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. She's just like mumble singing it.
That's
And-
creepy.
Oh yeah. And
It's
you see
creepy
the
as shit.
front desk person is like, "Okay, Daisy?" Or is she just
This
Sarah?
is Daisy Schwartz. This is Daisy Schwartz. Her birthday is December 8th of
1990X.
God, whatever year it is. 1990X.
Thanks.
Because I don't actually have it right now. Yeah,
She goes,
December
"Okay."
8th, 1990X. She got in contact with a jellyfish, I believe, that just washed up on shore and got her in the neck and also on the hand here. And Izzy kind of like gestures roughly to the points. Is there a wheelchair we can put her down, or some place that we can get vitals on her?
You see the front desk person is like snapping for somebody and is like, "Yes, of course, absolutely. We'll get her going." And are you family?
Girlfriend.
She
So
looks and goes,
technically not.
"Nice." And you see her pride pin on her lanyard. And she's like, "Okay, so I will be able to let you in since visiting hours are still available for the next couple bits, but you will have to leave if we do have to admit her overnight."
That is totally understandable.
And you see her look to Officer Chase and goes, "Officer, were you just in a convenient place, or is there something that these two girls aren't telling me?"
I sped to get here.
She evaded an officer when needing to be pulled over due to a headlight being out. And he looks over at you and goes, "Had you stopped, I would have let you go. But no, you had to run. You know what happens when people run."
You can give me a ticket, that's okay. As long as Daisy gets her care.
We'll take
That's
your
okay.
friend upstairs, get her admitted, and then you and I are going to have a conversation. Okay?
Okay.
And the aide kind of brings a wheelchair, and Daisy kind of sits down, and she goes, "Izzy, don't go. Can you?"
Izzy's heart is fucking breaking right now. She's like, "Can you question me at her bedside? Is that okay?
Officer
Until we
Chase
have to go."
so done, and he's like looking between and going, "You guys must be really close friends then."
I'm dating her.
He narrows his eyes and goes,
Don't be homophobic.
"But you're both girls."
Yes.
He sits for a second and like you see the wheels of his head are turning as you guys make it into the elevator.
We just broke Josh's dad's mind. Just wait until we tell him that his sons are gonna be in a throuple.
Allegedly.
Just fucking wait.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, they are both going after the same girl, I'm just saying. So.
Yep, they
No, we're
take
not.
Daisy and start getting like vitals on her. They start kind of working, and you see Officer Chase has his arms folded and like the nurse team is kind of like, okay, you can just stand to the side while we do this. And he looks at you and he's like, so your girlfriend came in contact with a Portuguese man of war in Diamante.
Yes, they can be found in any single ocean except for the Arctic Ocean, and they do wash up a lot on Florida beaches, but they can along any of the East Coast, West Coast of the U.S. So I guess she just got in contact with this one.
How did it exactly get around her neck? I can understand the wrist, but what was going on there?
I dropped something in the water, and then she was like leaning down to pick it up. So neck and wrist.
What did you drop?
A stone. It was a pretty rock.
Roll to convince someone.
It was a seashell.
It was just a pretty rock.
You pretty rock.
Oh, that is a terrible convince someone. That's a failure.
No!
I'm not even gonna look. It's a failure.
He looks and he goes, a rock? A stone? Really? The beaches of Diamante are so smooth, you can't even find anything to be considered a stone. It would be more of a pebble, if anything, and you're not going to drop that into the ocean and your person to go and get it. Tell me the truth right now, or I will be booking you tonight, and you'll be spending the evening in the Diamante County Jail. How's that?
Can you like use your Parker name or something? Like what? Jeez.
I'll help you know.
Okay, hold on. Actually, I fucking got it. Can I do an I wish?
Yeah.
And to give myself advantage, hopefully later, if this actually.
It's the stone I dropped.
So, that's a dirty 14. I would like to hold out a simple, cute little like floral ring with like a little bee something in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna give this to her. A little promise ring.
His whole expression changes. And like you see this man sag. And he, with a trembling hand, is kind of like, could I see that, please?
As he hands it over.
He holds it like it's a precious baby bird. And he looks at it and he goes, you have good taste. I got a style like this for my wife when we were younger. And he like turns it around in his hand and you see the fond nostalgia across his face. And to be quite honest, it's the first time you've seen Officer Chase smile in recent years. And he turns it and he looks at you and then he looks over at Daisy and he hands the ring back to you and you see him kind of like fix his stuff and he goes, just make sure the next time you pull over, you know, it would have been a routine traffic stop. I would have let you guys go real quick. Just don't mess with the authority, all right?
Yes, sir.
Is there any other support that you ladies need tonight?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
He nods and he goes, now I'll have the parks service. I'll give my buddy over there a call and make sure that they check for more of these Spanish whatevers.
Portuguese man of war.
Don't correct me. And he's like, do you need any assistance?
Not at this time. No.
And he nods and he looks and he goes, I hope that promise ring lasts for you guys. And he turns and he starts heading out.
Izzy's gonna scoot your chair closer to Daisy if she can, so hold her hand.
Yeah.
And she's gonna put the ring on her finger.
You see Daisy like leans into your touch, and like the ring, it kind of starts glowing a little bit on her, and you see some of the abrasions around the wrist start to turn a different color, like they start to kind of go back to normal. And you see one of the nurses goes, "Oh, cool! It looks like her pulse is back up to normal. That's good at least." We are still going to need to keep her overnight. There's a lot more tests we need to run, and it does look like she had a pretty rough run-in. It's honestly looked like it was shutting down her nervous system.
Oh, wow. That's good. She's improving then.
Yeah, you brought her in at the perfect time.
Izzy is like looking so fucking hard at this ring. What is this?
Is it a magical girl ring?
How did she just she just make her magical girl out of nowhere?
Ring!
It's a magic ring. You gave your girlfriend a magic ring.
I'm sweating so much.
I feel like my entire digestive system is stopped.
But the nurses kind of leave as they go to chart things. But I don't know. I've never worked at a hospital.
They go chart things, yes, that's what they do.
They go to chart. Yep. Patient's fine, they leave.
You do see that the marks on Daisy's neck are still there, but her eyes kind of flutter open, and she looks and she goes, "Hey, Izzy."
Hey, Daisy. How are you feeling?
I feel really logy.
That makes sense.
Were we at the airport today? Zoe! And you see her like start to sit up, and she's like, Zoe, she's got powers. She was a thing. It looked like a mushroom, and she hit me.
Izzy takes her face. Izzy takes her face. She just has it between her hands. She's like, I know. I was there. Lay back down. Your entire nervous system almost shut down because she poisoned you. So lay down. Please. I'm right here.
You see Daisy slowly leans back, and you see like she reaches for your hand again to hold, and like looks away, and she goes,
Can you tell me what happened? You were pretty out of it when we found you. And
"It is still kind of hazy, but Zoe was there. She tried to get me to drink something, and I said no, because of course I would say no. And then she hit me with that stuff."
yeah.
You see Daisy like puts her fingers to the bridge of her nose, and she's like, "Benny, where's Benny? Where is he? Okay? Did he get?"
Fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's good.
We totally
I'm the
ditched
only
him.
one that brought you here. We did totally ditch him. Where did we leave Benny?
Probably with Sam?
Benny
He was
is
with Sam.
Benny is currently with Sam.
Okay. He's with Sam right now. Sam was almost, you remember, almost taken. We got him out.
Yeah.
Sam's resting. Benny is with him. We do, and I do want to tell you that Arthur and Mr. O'Brien were both almost captured by Coral, and Josh and Caleb, I believe, are being retargeted right now. So
Awesome. Super cool.
right, and the CEO of Trench Corporation, Absalon Trench, is 100% behind this, 100% goo goo gaga for Mariana. And they have been since they were younger. I know that's kind of weird. And he's also flying over to meet us up on the beach. At what time? I don't know.
Daisy's
But
phone goes blue doo doo, and the two of you look at it because it's on like a side table. She goes, Can you grab
passes
that?
it to her.
Thanks."
Yeah.
She looks, and her eyes kind of go wide, and she just shows you the screen. And it is an Outlook meeting invitation from Lucinda that says, brunch with Trench, Friday,
Oh my god.
11:30.
What the fuck?
Daisy's like, shit.
Well, first off, you have school, so you can tell her no.
We've already ditched
She
once.
doesn't care about anything that I actually have planned. And you see
Yeah,
Daisy.
but I care about your well-being,
And
I don't want you sitting anywhere near that fucker.
You see, I almost died and I could have ruined everything for you guys. You guys were right. I'm not fit for your little magic thing. And you see she starts to cry and she's like, I'm gonna be more trouble than it's worth. You're gonna get sick of this. In what universe
I'm not
would you
gonna
want
get
to
sick of that.
Izzy, I
But I
was
will
such
be
a
worried
trouble
about
for
you.
you. I just want to help you. I just want to be able to do something, and I'm just a dead weight. There's nothing I can do, and now I've been tricked by these things, and it sucks. I should be able to take care of myself and you.
Izzy kind of gives Daisy like a lot, like she can't look at her. She's just looking at their hands, and she kind of like pushes Daisy. She's like, "Okay, just move over," and she's going to climb into bed with Daisy.
Daisy's like, what? And then Daisy gets a look at this ring, and she goes, where did this come from?
Part of a truth, part of a lie. I didn't speed to get here, but Officer Chase ended up behind me, and I just kept speeding. And then ended up speeding all the way here because I didn't want to get pulled over. And not have you end up being okay. And I showed him this ring that I was going to give to you as a sort of promise. Because although I know that it's not easy being the girlfriend of a what I am, but I also am so happy and blessed to have you as my partner because you're
Yes.
willing to stand beside me.
Grabs your face and kisses you. Just like, absolutely. And you hear one of the nurses comes in and goes, okay.
Whips around, closes the door.
And get a little bit of smooching time.
Oh God.
She kind of like breaks away and goes, sorry, holy shit. That's
Well, that's fine. That's very fine.
I do not deserve you at all, Daisy.
I should be saying that to you. You
And
have
Daisy,
been
like,
nothing
puts a
but
little more
loving and supportive, and I know that I told you not to do something a lot with this, but it's not because you're not capable, it's because I don't want you to get hurt. And you saying you're going to stay with me is also accepting that there are things that you will not be able to do, and there are going to be things I will not be able to do alone. But if we're together, it'll be okay.
She nods and like scoots a little bit more to give you more room.
I don't need room.
She snuggles in.
Oh. Cute.
Willa,
Izzy kisses her again.
Hi, up.
Sorry.
Willa, you
Yeah, hi, what's up? I'm losing my
You
mind
see
at a
her.
pool.
Josh hangs up and he's like, okay. Susie's fine. Susie's actually out in Carbondale right now, so that's
Oh, great.
perfect. I told her that she and Crystal should have a sleepover, and I mean, between you and us,
Yeah.
I think that Susie's got a thing for Crystal.
Really? You don't Hey!
And like, yeah, I'm cool about it. Like, it's cool. Our dad's not going to be at all. But, like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And so, maybe her spending a lot more time in Carbondale right now will be good.
Yeah.
You know?
It'll keep her away from all the stuff that's happening here.
Right.
That's good.
Totally. Do you need to go somewhere, or like do you need help tracking Zoe down, or like what can we do from here?
I'm definitely not going to hunt down Zoe by myself because that is asking for trouble. So I just don't know if the second I leave you, Zoe's gonna appear or one of those little coral things are going to appear. So maybe we can just do like a scope around to make sure that no corals have infiltrated the pool or something. I'm just very paranoid right now.
That totally makes sense. And you hear the sound of something behind the door, and you see Josh like steps in front of you and is like, oh, bitch, did she find us already? And there is a hulking shadow in the doorway.
Uh-huh.
And the door opens as Josh kind of primes himself to go, and you hear, Willa, are you in here?
Shit. Oh, she's not here yet. Oh, God. Fuck.
Like, is that fucking Caleb McCartney?
It sounds like it.
Caleb's like, okay, Joshy's here. And you see Josh looks at you and then looks at Caleb and goes, Blue, this is Caleb, Blue.
Yeah, we met. I took him over to your room.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I blocked that whole thing out of my memory.
What did you guys do anyways? I'm surprised you guys didn't, like, explode the house or something. Like, what happened? You guys actually were civil?
We braided each other's hair and talked about girls. And Josh goes, we did not do anything like that.
You braided hair?
No. Neither of us have enough hair to braid. But Caleb kind of walks up and goes, well, Willa told me to meet her here, so that's what I'm doing here, because apparently those coral things that I got rid of at my house are really bad parasites.
Yeah, they are really bad parasites. They like to kidnap people and drag them down to the bottom of the ocean. We just saved 2 people from getting dragged or from going there, so...
But why was it in my plant?
It probably was going after you. It's been going after a lot of people.
Yeah, it went after Willa and I. And, a bunch of stuff was happening. I'll fill you in until Willa gets here. And Caleb's like, it'd be really nice. I would love the 411.
Yeah, great.
But wait, Willa really quick and see where she's at.
Oh my God.
And Josh is like, I mean, I can do that too. And both of them have whipped out their phones to text Willa. Which you get 2 texts. And one is from Caleb that says, hey, I'm here with little Chasey boy and some kind of magic girl. Her name's Blue. When are you coming? It could be a party. And Josh says, where are you? Caleb's here.
Oh.
No.
While we wait for Willa, let's just do some recon to make sure this pool isn't gonna be infiltrated by corals, because I don't exactly want to leave you 2 alone because
Be vigilant.
6.
As you're saying that, your back is to the water, and you see that Josh has a panic-stricken face, and you see Caleb's kind of staring a little bit, and as you turn,
Oh fuck.
there is I'd say about 8 feet tall, very large coral dog that is bringing its paws up, and you see that it's kind of enshrouded with a water kind of membrane that makes it translucent.
Oh